Journey to the West. Chapter 1. The divine root conceives and the spring breaks forth. As the mind's nature is cultivated, the great way arises. The first chapter of Journey to the West recounts the birth, growth, and rise of the stone monkey, who later becomes the Monkey King, as well as his quest for immortality, laying the foundation for the entire story. The tale begins in the primordial times when heaven and earth were not yet divided, and chaos reigned. After the mythical figure Pangu split the heavens and the earth, the clear and the turbid separated, and all things gradually came into being. The universe is divided into 12 epochs, each lasting 10,800 years. Over these epochs, the sun, moon, stars, and earthly features gradually formed. Eventually, heaven, earth, and humanity were established, and life flourished. In the eastern continent of Superior Body, within the kingdom of Ao lies a mountain called Flower Fruit Mountain. This mountain, the source of all earthly realms, was formed after the chaos was broken. On this mountain, there was a magical stone, which had absorbed the essence of heaven and earth over countless ages. One day, the stone cracked open, giving birth to a stone egg, which soon transformed into a monkey. This stone monkey was innately intelligent, fully formed, and quickly learned to walk and bow to the four directions, demonstrating extraordinary abilities. The birth of the stone monkey caught the attention of the heavens. The Jade Emperor, upon learning of this, sent his subordinates, clairvoyant and clairaudient, to investigate. They discovered that this monkey had been formed from a stone on Flower Fruit Mountain, having absorbed the essence of the universe. Although its eyes emitted golden rays, the Jade Emperor dismissed it as a mere earthly creature, unworthy of concern. The stone monkey lived freely on the mountain, eating plants, drinking from streams, picking flowers, and foraging for fruits. He befriended wolves, tigers, leopards, and other creatures, living a carefree life. Through his courage and wisdom, he gradually became the leader of the monkeys. One day, in the heat of summer, the stone monkey and his companions sought shade under the pines and discovered a waterfall. Captivated by its beauty, they decided to explore its source. The stone monkey bravely jumped into the waterfall and discovered a hidden cave, the Water Curtain Cave, a perfect dwelling place, with stone beds and bowls ready for use. Overjoyed, the stone monkey shared his discovery with the other monkeys, who were equally delighted. They proclaimed him their king, giving him the title of Monkey King. As the Monkey King, he enjoyed a life of freedom on Flower Fruit Mountain, spending his days gathering flowers, fruits, and other natural provisions. However, over time, he became aware of the impermanence of life and began to yearn for immortality. Determined to find a way to live forever, he decided to leave the mountain in search of the path to eternal life. The Monkey King set out alone on a raft, crossing the sea and eventually arriving in the southern continent. Upon reaching the human world, he used his cleverness to outwit the locals, stealing clothes to disguise himself as a human. He traveled through towns and cities, learning human customs and language. Despite his efforts to find the path to immortality, he found that people were obsessed with wealth and fame, and no one could guide him on the way to eternal life. After 8 or 9 years of wandering, the Monkey King continued his journey and eventually reached the western continent. There, he encountered a beautiful mountain, full of mystical energy. While exploring, he heard a woodsman singing a song that hinted at spiritual truths. Overjoyed, the Monkey King followed the song and found the woodsman, who revealed that there was indeed a great immortal in the mountain, the venerable Subhuti, who resided in the cave of the slanting moon and 3 stars on the mountain of mind and heart. Thrilled by this news, the Monkey King resolved to seek out this immortal. With the woodsman's guidance, the Monkey King found the cave. A stone tablet at the entrance bore the inscription, "Mountain of Mind and Heart, Cave of the Slanting Moon and 3 Stars." Overjoyed, the Monkey King waited outside the cave, not daring to enter without permission. Soon, the door opened, and a celestial child emerged. Learning that the Monkey King had come to seek the way, the child led him inside to meet his master. Inside the cave, surrounded by celestial splendor, the Monkey King met the great Subhuti. Recognizing the Monkey King's potential, Subhuti asked about his origins. The Monkey King claimed to have no surname or parents, stating that he was born from a stone on Flower Fruit Mountain. Delighted by this, Subhuti, seeing the Monkey King's natural gifts, decided to give him the name Sun Wukong, meaning awakened to emptiness. Thus, Sun Wukong began his training under Subhuti, learning the mystical arts and taking his first steps toward becoming the great sage equal to heaven. This marked the beginning of his journey that would eventually lead him to challenge the heavens and embark on the quest to retrieve the sacred scriptures from the West.